fuck with ratchets. I like my hoes polished like my toes. Classy women with businesses, so they tooting up they nose. Used to pull up in the Buick, trying to pull up in the Rolls. Make them eat me out till I ballerina point my toes. Niggas hating more than hoes, tuck your dick in. Dade County bitch from 22nd and get ins. With the Middleton rockin' jewelry from Tampa Fashion. Really do this shit in my sleep, cause this my passion. Who asking, huh? So many bitches folded on me when my mama died. Rather stand on flaw shit they did than apologize. But fuck them all, they better keep that same energy. She ain't never coming back, so bitch ain't no consoling me. Ho, it ain't no hoe in me, no remote controlling me. Bet I take the fuck off once the label get a hold of me.
What's up? It's your boy, The Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing that also amazing touch. And I'm back for another episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, season 5. You guys, today we have a lot to talk about, but that song was from my girl Snatcha calling Serving. So we're going to get into a lot of things. Before we get into those things, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to my co-host for today. My boy Q is holding it down. What's up, Q?
What's up? How you doing?
You know, this is considered your first time co-hosting the Get Ready For It podcast. How do you feel about that?
Feeling pretty good, but I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I'm up. I'm ready.
Yes, you're gonna bring the energy.
I'm prepared, dog.
I know you was living your best life before you came in here. I feel like that was motivation. You know, you watching some football that's helping you,
sir.
You know, get some energy and stuff like that. And he's okay. Well, go ahead. Matter of fact, because you got your cousin in the building, go ahead and introduce your cousin since you're co-hosting for today.
Yes, sir. Folks, let me introduce my producer, Famo. My boy Cello.
Cello, bro, you haven't been on the Get Ready For It podcast. Your last appearance was June the 24th of 2020. And we are in 2023, probably going to be airing we're going to figure that out. 3 years ago almost. That is a long time, and a lot has changed. How have you been?
I'm good, man. A lot has changed for sure. Fatherhood, had my junior. Started producing since then. Dropped some more music. Life's been good. I can't complain.
Hold all that information because we're going to actually dig into that a little bit later on in the episode. But before we get there, that song that you heard is from actually one of our guests in the building, my girl, Snatcha. Snatcha, what's up?
Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you for inviting me back. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. Snatcha hasn't been on the Get Ready For It podcast since December the 16th of 2020. Once again, almost 3 years. You know, that's a lifetime in our lives.
Yeah,
how have you been?
Yeah, COVID's been crazy,
right?
You know, for a lot of people. So, but I'm good. I'm in a better space. You know, I'm just happy with where I'm at. I'm ready to get back to some more music. I've been getting a better response. And I know last time I came up here, we was talking about, you know, my voice. I ain't feel like I was giving that, you know, because I got that baby voice. But I had to come back and let niggas know I'm not fucking playing. So, yeah, I definitely been bringing it, in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but...
Right. And we're going to get into that a little bit more. Let's do a little icebreaker before we get into a couple questions. This is some good music we finna be showing here today. One of our favorite segments here, the Get Ready For It podcast, is the stuff people say on social media. Yes, it used to be a cuss word because we going on YouTube and stuff like that. We have to be more, what's the word I want to use, Q? More...
That's right.
Yes, more appropriate.
Yes,
more this is a family show now at this point. Now that does not mean that I'm not going to cuss. It just means that just keep that in your mind when you're watching this episode that it's meant to be a family show. But y'all can kiss my ass respectfully.
Well, you should have told me.
It's going to be okay.
You say all that to say that?
Pretty much.
Okay.
This is how I operate.
Okay.
I want teenagers and everybody, people at the church to be able to hear this show.
They probably will through their teenager. So let's go.
Back to the goddamn segment. This segment goes, once again, the stuff people say on social media. These are questions or statements that people have made on social media. And we are just going to either answer the question or respond and get our feelings and opinions on this. Let's start with the first one. On social media, the worst sign in the world, go. Zodiac sign we're talking about. What's the worst sign in the world?
I'm not really into like zodiac signs like that other than mine because I'm a Virgo, you know, so I'm in the company of Michael, Beyonce, Kiki Palmer.
Those are the worst ones.
No, we're perfectionists.
Hey.
We the GOAT. So
Hey.
I don't too much study it.
Let them know.
That's what they say.
But I can go based off of like one of my exes. He was a Scorpio. That was
ones?
No, they just manipulators, liars. They don't know how to take accountability. So yeah. But it was great sex. So they do say that about Scorpios, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Say that
So.
about us too.
But everything else was horrible.
They say what about Virgos? They say horrible things about Virgos. Let's keep it above.
What y'all say about us?
Not me, the world. You know, they say that you guys are one of the worst signs out there.
We really not though.
But tell me, I'm not capping. That's what they say about y'all. Real.
I see that.
You see that? That's what they say.
That sound like hating though. That sound like a little bit of hating because they can't touch us.
What about you? What's your worst sign?
Worst sign? Shit, hell if I know. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Answer the question.
Worst.
We're gonna pass it over to your cousin. What's do you have one?
I don't, but they say Gemini the worst, but we're actually the best. So I'll just leave it at that.
I heard that.
So you're
too,
Gemini?
Yeah.
I heard that. Too.
Is that the two faces?
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
Two face.
It's two something.
Oh,
That's what they say. They two something. They split personality.
No, that's all.
Okay.
Everybody got two sides.
I feel like the worst sign is a Capricorn. I think them motherfuckers. Ooh, dang, already.
yeah, bro.
I think they are the devil. So you said Scorpio. You said Gemini because you were Gemini, and I say Capricorn, and you say 5 6 on the clock.
Oh,
I say Aries.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't really came across too many good ones, I guess. I feel like they assholes.
Okay. Next one. I lock my car in front of white people so they know how it feels. How do you
I
feel
love
about
doing
that?
that. I ain't gonna lie. I be hitting the alarm like 5 times.
Gee.
Ain't looking back.
Yeah, I be clutching my pearls walking by. Oh my god. There was Peter and Steve and Becky. They hoodlums.
I talk and stare at you.
Your ass probably don't look up.
I really do. I talk and stare at you. I make sure you can hear me too.
How do you feel about that? Do you lock your doors when you see the people, the Caucasians walk by?
I do it with anybody, to be honest. I done had like a crackhead yank on my door before while I was waiting to go into the road. So I lock it all the time. It don't matter if you white or black.
That's traumatizing.
That is.
When the
Like,
last
they don't
time y'all done
ask
ran into a
for-
crackhead?
They don't ask for money no more. They aggressive with it. Lock your doors.
The last time I ran to somebody of that nature, was just a couple moments ago when I looked over at Q and I was like, damn.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I'm just putting. I'm not.
Love throwing shots, bro.
I'm not putting that out.
Get off that.
I'm
Come on now.
not putting that in the universe. No, I'm just making a thing.
Far from it.
Okay. There's some type of crack. Something I'm playing. Next one. Someone said the new America dream is to leave.
And go where?
Exactly.
Yeah, everywhere else ain't looking too good right now.
Yeah,
Either, so like,
Yeah. Like I'm not going to Australia with them bugs.
Yeah.
That look you in your eye and stuff. It ain't scared of you. Cockroaches that's flying. No.
cat spiders.
All that stuff like that. That's a strange place. What about you? Do you think there's someplace out there better than America? Snatcha?
Not really. I would have said Canada, but
No, I'll visit the Maple State.
They got a lot
Yeah.
of wildfires.
They do got some wildfires. Man.
They
Yeah,
got them in
that's been an
California too,
issue.
though.
I don't live there.
I mean, but they had like one a couple weeks ago where we felt the aftermath of the smoke down all the way down
It's
here.
crazy.
You sure that was right?
I don't know. We all questioned that.
You sure that came down to Florida?
Hey, that's what they said.
That's what they said.
That what the news said. I'm telling you what they said.
Oh, the news says a lot of things.
Yeah, I listen from time to time. But
If you got offered $3 million to call someone and they have to say something super out of pocket, who are you calling?
oh, one of my grandmas. That's why I get that snapping from. They mouths are filthy. I don't know. And it's genetic. So I'll definitely call her from her nursing home.
That's funny.
What about you, Q?
I would definitely call my Uncle Iris. It's a lady, but I call her Uncle Iris.
Oh, you call Uncle Iris? I'm not reading the room. I'm like,
I just call her Uncle Iris. That's all.
to be me?
That's who she is.
Okay, hey, listen, that's all you had to say. It ain't no.
Yeah, like, you the only one that call her that?
Nah, we all call her that.
Oh.
She respectfully, she probably like us,
I just trying to censor her because you said we on YouTube, so like
I mean, I don't think
that's
that's
people get offended, so I ain't.
I don't think that word is. I mean, if you use the D word and not the S word, I think that may be offensive. But I think you were going more the S word, But now you got me thinking. Is it offensive? I don't know.
No. I just try to make sure.
Oh boy, who you calling?
Probably my Uncle Marquis. If he at work, he probably
Definitely
have a
him.
bad day.
Because that's your people. Because that's his people. So everybody he talking about, you know about everybody you talking about, see that because they family. Wow.
Definitely him.
Yeah, definitely.
Next one, when she pulls your weight. Oh, okay, no, skip that one. That was on the wrong list. Okay, you cannot make somebody wear glasses if they rather be blind. Okay, that makes sense. You cannot make somebody wear glasses if they rather be blind.
That is true.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, like I'm big on that. I had to learn too because I love hard that, I can't force people. I can't want something more for you than you want for yourself. So it's really on that person. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you have to be ambitious. You have to really be hungry for it. I could see the potential. I could, see the things that you can be good at, but I can't do it for you. I can't force you to want to do it. So.
What about you, Q? How do you feel about that?
What we on again? I'm sorry.
We're gonna move the buck over to my boy Cello.
Let me turn this game on.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree with everything. I agree with everything what Snatcha said. You can't lead nobody to water if they don't want to find it.
I mean, that's real. For example, let's take my boy Q over here, right? You can't, you tell him to focus and but he over there watching his team probably lose like they've been losing for the past couple weeks. Oh,
We winning
this week?
That's why I'm shocked.
True,
I'm
understandable.
really
I listen.
shocked.
I know them Saints suck.
apologies. But I do need glasses for real though.
Right, I believe it. You do be squinting a lot.
Yeah, headaches.
You fear my prayer. Anyway, next one. Fasting from people is important too.
Oh, I do that daily.
Yeah,
like
all the time.
that's so necessary.
That's low. That's
Yeah,
really
I do
low.
that to my brother all the time. Like, well, you just call me for money. What's wrong with you? You need prayer. Get on my face. So I don't talk to him for a couple weeks or a couple days, a couple months, and then he called me again with that same bullshit. Guess what I do? Egg his ass again.
And don't let nobody make you feel bad for it.
At all.
Family and friends have a tendency to try to guilt trip you,
Especially
like you
family.
flaw or something. But it's like, nah, because I can't pour into y'all and y'all keep taking. Like, let me fall back a little bit. Be over here. That's a complete necessity to have. Just you got to give people a break. Have your space. Get your peace of mind right.
Yeah. Heavy on peace of mind. There's too much going on nowadays. From every angle. It don't matter, like, if you think you far ahead, something gonna remind you now. Hold on.
Better sit your ass back down.
So you feel the same way, Cello? You saying?
I do, yeah. But for me personally, I always give myself an hour a day just to be here by myself, no matter who it is. So that's just my vision of it, my view of it.
Okay. What alcohol f's you up so bad you swore never to drink it again?
I don't drink.
You don't drink? Okay. That's
Blue Dot Ciroc. I called myself drinking like when I was 20 or something. So it was like New Year. I think it was New Year's. I blacked out. I don't remember. But I tried to drink the whole bottle, no ice, just straight liquor, no shots, just cups, just throwing it back and everything. I ain't eat nothing. I tried to eat a hot dog. Everything came up. Threw up all over some white carpet and shit. Ever since then, I ain't really been drinking that.
Q, what about you?
The drink I never drink again is Red Label.
What is that?
It's like it's like a tequila.
That was whiskey.
Whatever it was, I don't know. But like it was like a birthday.
Johnny Walker.
Yes, yeah, that's what it was. So I threw had like a little birthday party, but like where we was at, like it had some Mexicans downstairs or whatnot, and they was drinking. So like I bring my drunk ass down there too, like cause I want some more drink, cause I'm already turned, cause I'm drunk from what we already had in the room. So I had like like one of them little church cups.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had like filled that up 2 times, just threw it back, and after like 10 minutes, not even 10, I was past that. I don't remember half the night. I slept good though.
Okay. Well, Snatcha says she's not a drinker, so she don't partake in that. Myself, I'm an occasional drinker. Like I may drink maybe like around my friends and all that, but I don't really drink. So probably any liquor like Hennessy or Hennessy. I don't do that. I'm a man of God.
What's wrong with Hennessy?
It's too strong. It even tastes good. I don't know why you guys liquor does not taste good at all. I don't know why you guys drink that shit. I feel like you guys just do it just because you saw somebody else do it. Gotta be.
I agree.
Because ain't no way in hell that shit doesn't even taste good.
I
at
feel
all.
like people be forcing themselves.
Yeah,
to
like,
drink
oh, I want to be the
'cause-
vibe, so let me drink this. Knowing that shit nasty as hell.
I used to buy a bottle every weekend. Try to down that shit.
I'm glad that you moved on from
But I
that.
changed. Yeah, I changed.
I'm glad.
But I
you-
say I ain't buying nobody every weekend. I went never that far. Yeah.
Yeah, I was out there.
You guys, we're gonna play a song called "From All Off" by my boy Cello in the building here. Let's take a listen.
All right.
You know you fine, but you like a little boost. No chaser, cause you got all the juice. Bragging about it, can you show me what to do? Keep talking and I'm a one proof. Running lights on the way to your spot. Trying to feel the little thing that you got. When I pull up and open your doors. Wanna see you but naked, no clothes. Just take it all off. Please just take it all off. Just take it all off. Please just take it all off, girl. You ain't shy, why you acting all tense? You a diamond, you got a little sense. We were just only supposed to stay friends. Now we do it all night, it never ends. Trying to make sure you feel it in your soul. Talking marriage and it's only day 4. Should've known this how things would go. Sending tongues is a quarter of the foe. Can't lie, you know I'm feeling this vibe. And I like the way you look when you ride. First time, don't know what we doing. But you talking my language so fluent. You ain't gotta put them things to the side. You can throw them over there on the floor. The way you feel when I'm all up inside. I'm gonna always come back for some more. You know you fine, but you like a little boost. No chaser, cause you got all the juice. Bragging about it, can you show me what to do? Keep talking and I'm a one proof. Running lights on the way to your spot. Trying to feel the little thing that you got. When I pull up and open your doors. Wanna see you but naked, no clothes. Just take it all off. Please just take it all off. Just take it.
So my boy Cello, that came out back on May the 29th, 2021. What have you been up to since you've been on the Get Ready for a Podcast last? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Since then, I released one project since then, a couple singles, a couple produced tracks. I just been exploring all avenues of music, I want to say. From when it comes from writing, when it comes to producing, anything. I just want to keep my feet wet when it comes to music. You know?
When you last came here, were you in the field of producing even then? So what made you transition to doing that?
Because I have my own beats in my head, I want to say. I can't really like tell somebody like what I'm thinking all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And growing up, like I was in band, I played the saxophone. What else I did? I was always around music, so I know how to read music. I know how to like play the piano. Not never play the piano, but I know how to play the piano, if you know what I'm saying. So I can come up with different melodies and just different beats, back in school, banging on the tables and shit. So I felt like I want to do that myself, make my own songs, just construct the beat, write the song, come up with a video, direct it, all that, and just it's all mine.
Because if I'm not mistaken, you produced your boy Q records as well. How was collaborating with your cousin on that?
I mean, we always around each other all the time, so we in the house doing karaoke or something. So it just felt natural. So the first song we did was High Heels, back in I think that was 2020 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just gave him the hook. He killed it. And then, he wanted to do his own music and everything. So I said, okay, I got this song idea and everything. Let me give it to you. Let me see what you do with it. He did his thing with it. Now he's on full-blown artist, in my opinion.
So Q, how was the experience working with your cousin?
For that High Heels video, like that was
Just, yeah.
like that whole day was just fun. Like that was like around the time we was hosting the Super Bowl because like everybody was out there today. We was at UT. Weather was alright. Everybody was just out chilling, natural little day. We shooting the video. Everybody watching. Good energy. We had a good video. Like came out nice, and it was like for my first time doing it. Like it was an experience because like I really wasn't like out loud with my singing and stuff about it. I was always low key with it. But
So did he help you get that out.
Yeah, like
Help you
once he
motivate
gave me
you?
the hook, like that really brought it out more for me. So I appreciate him for that.
Do you find it more easy working with Cello since you're familiar with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm eager to branch out with anybody. So like,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, so last time you were here, you were either becoming a father or you were already a father. You had a child that was really, really young. And I think you mentioned before the show or in the beginning of the show that you now have a junior.
Yep.
How has parenthood been for you? How has that experience been?
It taught me more about life. It isn't just about your own wants and everything. You have a young one that's watching you, It's good to be a role model, not just to the world, but to your own family, your own daughter, your own son and everything. I feel like it's been a blessing. It's taught me a lot just to change my life. Stop drinking so much, find a more healthier path. I want to change my music too, because my daughter loves listening to my songs and everything. I don't want her to hear all the raunchiness I'm saying and shit, because, So I want to say it definitely taught me a lot of life, how to be different, how to grow.
Okay. So so you said the certain things that it taught you in life is how to grow. What do you mean how to grow? Like is it
as a person?
As a person?
From a boy to a man.
Okay.
Really.
See, that's what I was looking for. Okay. So what is next for you? So it's been 3 years, like you said. You've fatherhood has changed you. What's next for you? You in this producing role. What is next for my boy Cello?
My next plan, I want to produce a full project for different various artists or whatever. I might drop my own music. I might just drop singles just for my own self or whatever. But I'm in the producing side now and things. I just like making a beat and hearing other artists just come up with something cool with it. It's been a dream all my life, I would say. But that's what my focus on now, just producing.
What can people find you at on social media, YouTube, everywhere? Where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me CelloJax813 on Instagram, Instagram, YouTube. That's about it. You can find all my music videos on YouTube, Apple Music. Just search Cello. You can put in my projects, No Consequences or On the Rise. All that would be on there. That's really about it, honestly.
Okay, bet. You also released Hotbox back on July the 22nd of 2022.
Yes,
we're going to take a quick listen to that as well.
All right.
Bloods in the air in the ride. Windows fogged up, you can barely see inside. We can do it in this hot box, baby. Do it in this hot box, baby. You say, baby, you trying to smoke? I say, you already know. Break the gas down, let me show you how to roll. We can do it in this hot box, baby. Do it in this hot box, baby. Just caught a zip, I'm about to slide on lil' mama. And if I'm breaking gas, I can slide when I wanna. A little past 12, so you know what time I'm on. I'ma have to duck 12, cause my car kinda strong, but that's alright. Shawty past the light, walking down the stairs in the pajamas looking right. Oh, it can be on sight, but I'll be here all night. So I'ma take my time, but these thoughts that's in my mind, yeah, these thoughts that's in my mind, trying to show me she can hang. Gotta pass the test before I bring you round the game. Shawty, I ain't playing all that shit that you be saying. Hope you back it up, cause I'm sick and tired of praying. She said, boy, watch your mouth, I'ma show you what I'm about. Had to call her juicy, cause she never seen a drought. Keep on playing, we can move to the back. Neighbors probably watching, we don't care where we at now. Bloods in the air in the ride. Windows fogged up, you can barely see inside. We can do it in this hot box, baby. Do it in this hot box, baby. You say, baby, try to smoke. I say, you already know. Break the gas down, let me show you how to roll. We can do it in this hot box, baby. Do it in this hot box, baby. Blunts rolled up, cups poured up. Just a couple things to make them legs.
Once again, that was my boy Cello, Hotbox. Make sure you check this out on YouTube and every streaming platform as well. We're going to hop back into our topics for today. We're going to move into a little bit of hot topics that have been out there in the media. First, we're going to talk about Cardi B for just a little bit. Cardi B claims there's no album coming after her spat that she had with trolls who keep criticizing when is the music coming out. Her statement was, "I just be feeling like I don't like anything," Cardi B explains. How do you guys feel about the fact that Cardi B, last time she has come out with a record as an album, has been almost 5 to 6 years at this point. And now she's pretty much saying that she's scared or nervous or whatever about releasing music. How do you guys feel about that?
She's still popping.
I was about to say, yeah, Cardi still sliding. Like, why they be bothering her though? Like, I don't get why they be messing with her.
I mean, I don't think it's. Hold on, before I get that, Snatcha, how do you feel about it?
I was just gonna say I don't really feel like it's no rules to the music. You know, a lot of artists right now, they just putting out singles because people don't respect full projects like how they used to. They don't take the time to really sit and listen and appreciate a project. So I understand why a lot of artists are going, you know, just dropping singles. But I feel like a lot of it has to do with like the trolling, the internet, social media. A lot of people they know like a hating comment is going to get more, you know, clout, more likes, more attention. Sometimes they don't even mean it. They just on fake pages or their real pages just talking mess. And artists are human too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not on that level yet, but at the same time, like, they're human too. I see a lot of people saying like, oh, if I had this amount of money, I wouldn't even be worried about it. I wouldn't be in the comments. But this is what these people do for a living. So they looking just like how we looking at our level. So, you know, I just feel like she still has to have, you know, that tough skin. Like, I love Cardi. I hate the fact that a lot of the girls or artists that are on top, you know, again, they're human, but I hate seeing them go back and forth with like peons, you know, like, nah, just keep it pushing. Like, these are people that wish they was in the spot you was in.
I mean, I have mixed feelings about it. I do believe that she had a couple opportunities to release an album. I think she's concerned about releasing an album and people not liking the music or her not having like that hit top 10 single, because, you know, when she released her album, she came out with a couple features that were like in the top 10 #1 hits, and then she had WAP. She could have released an album then because that was a smash, right? And then she had Up, and that was a smash. But then what happened was she started getting. I'm not saying that those are competitors, but she started getting more people in the catalog or the category. You know, at one point it was just her and Nicki Minaj, right? But then you had Megan Thee Stallion come up, you had Doja Cat come out, you had all these other female rappers, that Lotto come out, you had all these other female rappers come out. So the competition is a little bit more tougher, right? So I think that scares her, where she's like, okay, if I can't get a hit, then I'm not going to release this album yet, because she just released Bongos, and unfortunately Bongos didn't get what she thought the traction it was going to get, and that even pushed her album, doing the album even further. Because if I believe that if Bongos was like a #1 hit, she would have said, okay, the album's coming out in the summertime. She's not even doing that at this point. But I want to say that fear is something that you have to get over. And I think that's what's holding her back right now, is she's scared and she's fearful. She cares what people think. You know, for example, Doja Cat just released her second album, which is a complete different step away from her pop album that she released originally. It's more of a like grungy, more just full rap, not no pop stuff or anything like that. And unfortunately, her album sales wasn't the best, but she still got what she wanted, was to be a creative artist. So I think that Cardi B, listen, just put out the music. It is what it is. A point. You can't let something like trolls stop you from doing what you originally loved, right? Which was doing music.
Right.
So that's why I say I'm kind of indifferent. Now I understand that the criticism can't get to you at all, but when you start telling me that you scared or you feel for, that means you letting demon wins, and I'm like, I'm not on that. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, I think she just need to tap back into, you know, before we knew who Cardi was,
right,
she had to find that, you know, that confidence and that boldness to say, oh, I'm finna do this. I'm finna put myself out there, because it's always a scary thing to put yourself out there. People gonna say like you lame, your music sucks. Now they got emojis. They put in the trash emojis up under your stuff. So it's like I think she just need to find that again and like tap back into that side. Like, okay, I'm finna put myself out there and I care about that.
Mm-hmm. We're going to jump over to Nicki Minaj also. So Nicki Minaj pushed her Pink Friday 2 album back again, as fans speculate rapper wants to avoid competitions such as Taylor Swift's and Lil Wayne. So she kicked it back from whatever it originally was to her birthday, which I think is either December 8th or December 3rd or whatever. How do you guys feel about her keep pushing her album back?
That's fair.
Explain. I got a question. Why do you think it's fair?
My personal opinion, I think it's Wayne fault. You know, I want to see the Wayne and 2 Chainz projects too, but should have known Nicki was gonna drop the same day.
Right. I'm going to say I agree with that because I don't understand because she had already came out with what her release date was going to be, and he came out like a month or 2 later saying that, oh, I'm going to drop my album the same day as her. And I'm like, why would you want to cut into her album sales or that's like your artist. Why would you want to do that? So I was a little confused on why he would make that decision. And I do believe that even they talk about Taylor Swift, no, I think that's the reason why she pushed it back because Nicki Minaj is a queen in rap. She's a very big artist, but then you got Lil Wayne, and I don't think anybody really wants to go up against Lil Wayne because the last time her album came out was Queen, right? And it debuted number 2 because her album came out the same time that Travis Scott album came out, and his got number 1, and she was kind of upset about that because she feels as though they did some shit to make it like not fair. So I think she's trying to avoid that right now with this
Travis
album.
got a huge fan base though. I said Travis got a huge fan base too, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why she's been around a little bit before Travis, but I think they said they counted his album sales and some other stuff that she was like, oh, this is not fair and stuff like that. How do you feel about it, Snatcha?
I'm pissed. I love Nicki. And I'm like, Nicki, we out here dying. How do you know the people, your fans and stuff's going to still be alive by the time you drop this album? Like, we got COVID. We got stuff they putting out into the atmosphere trying to get, the government is really trying to offer us. So, baby, I'm on my last leg. I don't know if I'm going to be here by the time you decide to drop this album. I wanted it released. But, I get it for whatever her personal reasons are, or, they have teams and stuff that kind of help dictate these things. But yeah, I just really wish people would stop doing that and just, put out the music. But I get it too. It's like a business. It's politics to it. And that's the part. Who's to say it's like the artist that really wants this stuff? I really be thinking it's like the teams and the labels because it's about the streams for them. It's about going number 1. But if music is good, it's good. That's undeniable. It shouldn't really matter like who drops, so.
Q, how did you feel about that?
I feel like it's a bit of nerves on her end too. Like she feeling like she wanted number 1 spot so bad. Like people hate to fail at anything, so
she deserved it.
I feel like and then she said it's been a minute since she really dropped the album, so like I feel like she
her,
do one.
Yeah, her last album was Queen, and I think it dropped during COVID, so it had to be like 2019, 2020. And then she decided to name this album Pink Friday too, which was original Pink Friday was probably one of her most successful albums. So there's a lot about it. I think her rollout, I would like to see a little bit more on it. I don't think I'm not seeing no commercials or I just see her re-upload like Instagram pictures and stuff like that. I just would like to see more album. I mean her VMA performance was good. Even though I would like to see her do more, but she's never been a dancer, so I can understand that. But yeah, I do think there's a lot that's riding. Like her album, like Nicki Minaj next album, Cardi B next album, even Megan Thee Stallion next album because Bongos wasn't good, so she wasted that whole hype thing. So I don't know why she did that. Their next those 3 female artists, their next 3 albums, they got to put a lot of work in because they need those albums to be successful. To go down to keep in the female rap game, the City Girls Raw album projected to flop big time, unfortunately, meaning that they only sold 6,000 and 7,000 albums for the first week of sales. How do you guys feel about the City Girls and their album sales, or how you feel like about the City Girls overall?
I listened to it. I mean, it ain't bad to me. I feel like they've grown since they last albums.
Why do you think the album didn't do as good?
I ain't gonna listen to it all the time, in my opinion.
Okay, so you think it's not like it's not what's the word I want to use? It's not something. What's the word people use when they say they can watch a show back to back the same episodes? It's missing the words. It's not. It doesn't have like listenable longevity. Yes, longevity. Meaning that you listen to it once, you be like, okay, I'm good on that. Just like when you watch a movie once, you're like, okay, good, I don't need to watch that. But you gotta have that other movie, like, oh, I want to watch that every single time I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about Snatcha?
I honestly it was something missing because of the the promo or the rollout. It had to be because I had no clue maybe up until like that Thursday or Friday that they were dropping the album. And I think they had mentioned that too on like an interview with the Breakfast Club that, it was partly them, it was partly, like the team, but I had no clue. And I'm like, any other time, like, they're about to drop an album, like maybe like in advance. And this time I just didn't get that. And then I saw like a post, like I guess they tried to do like a a commercial type thing or a skit on their Instagram, and I was like, damn, they dropping an album. So it completely went over, I feel like, a lot of people's heads. And then by the time people did find out to go listen to it, there was already a bunch of like negative comments and, you know, people saying that it wasn't good. And I think that also impacts, like, if people want to go check it out, of course, you have a lot of people saying it's trash, it's not even worth going to listen to. So people are lazy. They not finna, a lot of people follow the hype, you know? So with that being said, it's like, if they hear a lot of people like, oh, it's not good, they not finna take the time to go listen to City Girls like how they used to. So it was, you know, definitely something missing. And I know a lot of the songs on there, I think they had already like released, like they been released. So it was kind of like, it wasn't really fresh, you know? So
yeah, I agree. I don't remember, yeah, like you said, I want to say it probably was a rollout because I didn't even know they didn't have a single to back it up. They were just like, here's it was just like they didn't have no. I was expecting like, okay, you guys, I would agree. So I think probably the rollout was what probably struggled because I don't think a lot of people knew they were coming out with the album. They didn't have no single that they released before the album that was a big single. But I think they have never been, I mean, honestly, the City Girls have never been known to be like, you know, selling albums at the highest. It's always been like, they're more like vibes, you know, they gave you good quotable memes and, you know, words, and we like to follow them and stuff like that. But they have never been like the biggest album sellers. That's just, there's no hit to them. I'm just saying. That's what it is. They just
get them out there.
Right, they just like, you know, we like listen to a couple of those singles, but unfortunately people for some odd reason don't like to buy their albums, which, you know.
But people don't really be promoting stuff how they should nowadays.
Yeah.
With their albums.
I agree with that. I feel like a lot of people just expect, like, you know, who they are and their name, like, but if you're not, you know, if you're not one of the tops, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Like Nicki,
them
like you can't just say, oh, I'm dropping something and not putting no work in. And I feel like that's where a lot of artists lack that like discipline, you know, and putting in that work. They expect, like, the labels not doing it how they used to either, because they picking up artists that already have the numbers, you know. Right. They looking for people that's already kind of got like a name and a buzz to them.
They don't build nobody up.
Right, exactly. So I feel like a lot of it is on the artist now, and they don't know what to do with it. They just feel like, oh, I made it, I got signed, I got a chain, I got a post I could put on social media and expect that to work for them. It don't work like that. Like, why, if you know you have a good song, if you really believed in that song, why you not posting it to your story? Why you not? And another thing that bothers me too, I don't want to go too off, but I feel like a lot of it has to do with, like you said, they care about what people think and the aesthetic. I've been told, like, when people come to my page, like, oh, you shouldn't post too much of, like, you know, your daughter or your personal life. When people go on your page, they should just see like straight music. And I'm like, but that's not me. And I don't really give a damn, like, what people think when they come on my page. I'm not no Instagram chick. I'm not finna be putting on and have, like, makeup in every single picture. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna be trying to look seductive and everything in every single post. Like, I'm not finna just be like, oh, let me clean up my page and I'm gonna just have 6 posts up, because that's gonna get, you know. And that's true. That's true. Like, that's what a lot of them do to, like, market themselves. And I get it, but me personally, that's not something I care about. So I'm not gonna do it.
Get what you get.
Exactly.
I'll be on that one. We're gonna listen to a song by my girl Snatcha called Super Gremlin Remix, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a freestyle.
They shit, fuck y'all hoes and y'all click, killing everything by my jit. Fuck home like it, I'm real protective, call my baby girl autistic. Gotta fill prescriptions, pay for therapy, now they sending crap in hell, we don't need charity. Way before I leave this earth, she gon' be wealthy. Ain't sparing now, bitch, cause they won't spare me. Killing these hoes, no surgery. And if a bitch that ain't, that's perjury. I could never let a po-ho word me. I ain't never heard of you, but you heard of me. Who is you? I remodel these niggas like cars. All these bitches wanna take a test drive. Pull up or put this pussy into park. Insert that click from the passenger side. Keep your tongue on it till I see stars. Wish we could fuck on the clouds in the sky. Low when he stroking me from the front, sucking my toes. Look at me dead in my eyes, yeah. Growing up patient, same niggas who used to pick on my hairstyle in class. Now they the ones wishing they could hit from the back and watch these bundles bounce off of my ass. Swear you hoes a big pain in my ass. I finish first and y'all finishing last. Skipping these hoes like I got a whole pass. It ain't my fault that you going off fast. It's Snatcha knocking these hoes off the map. I snatch your bag and I won't give it back. No, it ain't fair, you can't rap how I rap. I'm the main topic in all they group chat. Fuck yeah. Play these niggas like a duet. They only good for that bread and that tat. No, you can't fuck nigga, but you can fetch. Cause I'm a doggy, you know I'm a vet. Yeah, play these niggas like a duet. They only good for that bread and that tat. No, you can't fuck nigga, but you can fetch. Cause I'm a doggy, you know I'm a vet. My nigga fuck up again. I'm back on the market like Megan. Good. I bet not catch him red-handed. Might send that nigga to heaven. Call up the reverend. Bad bitch 24/7. Slurp me like 7-Eleven. They was rooting for me in the beginning. Now they can't stand that I'm winning. Bitch, I'm a gremlin.
So my girl Snatcha, it's been a while since you had been on the Get Ready For a podcast like we talked about earlier. What you been up to, my love?
Just been working. I really just been, I tried therapy for the first time.
Okay.
And it's something I really needed because, I lost my mom during COVID, took COVID. So, it just kind of hit different. Thank you. And, like I said, I'm in a better space. I was depressed for a whole year after that. I didn't want to do music. I didn't want to get out my bed. And I didn't really realize I was depressed. I feel like a lot of people just recognize, certain things that they do, you having thoughts of suicide and everything like that. And it's no, it's not being motivated, not wanting to get up and do anything. That's a sign of depression. So it just took a minute for me to recognize that. And I'm damn, some days I will wake up, I'm not even realizing how did I get my baby to school? Did I get my baby to school? I don't even remember driving back to the crib type thing. I was really just on autopilot. And I was just nah, that's not really how I want to live. My baby deserved, a better mom, than this. Even though I was still, handling business. But I mean, as far as being that active, happy parent that I used to be. So, I tried therapy. I had a black, it was important for me to pick a black, therapist. And I found a woman in St. Pete, and we would just do twice a week, Zoom calls. And she just really I thank God for those sessions. Honestly, I know it sounds cliche and it hasn't always been the black thing to do, but I feel people really just they need it. Just we go get checkups on, our physicals, dentist, our eyes checked. We really need to get our minds checked and just make sure everything good. A lot of people don't have an outlet. I feel like I said before, I don't drink and I don't smoke. So my people be looking at me how you get through life sober? And I'm shit, how do I get through life sober? I really must be strong for real, because y'all all have some, they dependent on something. And I think for me, it was music. So it's always important for me to circle back around to that. And, since I've been back here last, I put out some videos. I put out, 90's Baby. That was real big and exciting. I feel that's everybody's favorite song right now. My baby been doing well. I think last time we was talking, I used to get emotional talking about my baby because
I was going to actually ask you, how, because, it's been 3 years, life evolves, life changes 3 years. You are a single mother raising a beautiful, beautiful daughter, but you did, you spoke about, that experience raising her. How has that changed? How has she grown?
Right. And, for those of y'all that don't know, my baby's on the spectrum. So she's 10 now. She's talking more than she really be giving me and her daddy the business. She know what she want to say, what she want. I love that for her. And, we couldn't have done it without co-parenting and just really being hands-on parents, putting her in speech therapy, ABA therapy, all of that. So it's just a whole different world and a different ball game as a parent, not to discredit anyone else. We all have to have patience. I feel as parents, those are mini yous looking at you, testing you, what's up, testing your gangster every day. It's no different, with an autistic child. So, I used to be so emotional because part of that was that fear that we talked about earlier. And it's fear of dang, I can't let my baby down. I can't fail her as a mom. And when you take that confidence and, you just have that faith and you do what you're supposed to do. You just keep your head up. So I think I'm just in a better space. I don't really be getting emotional no more. That's why I was snapping like that in Super Gremlin. Bitch, y'all pay for, I'm sorry, I forgot what type of
fine,
episode
go
this is.
It good.
But yeah, I really do this for my daughter, and what. So, but yeah, it's just been life been crazy, but at the same time, life has been beautiful. Finding the beauty and the losses that we have, that takes a lot. It takes a lot of strength, and you know, it takes certain support sometimes. And I'm just thankful for, like I said, I was able to go to therapy, and I have like my favorite cousins and certain people that I was able to, like, you know, speak to and vent to and let them know what was on my mind. A lot of people don't have that, and I would be sitting there in the dark, like, you know, I'm not thinking about killing myself, but I'm more so thinking like, I know people, they probably were in this space before they got to that point. You feel me? So what was that last straw? What was that breaking point? Like, what pushed them over the edge? And it's like, dang, what if they ain't had nobody to talk to like how I did? Or what if they don't, you know, they don't really have God or that faith, like something to hold them, you know, there, keep them together. You know what I mean? So that's a scary feeling. Like, and it's so many people like just have been impacted and just losing their minds for real, like during COVID, you know? So I'm just grateful, you know, for the space I am in now. And I feel like that's how I've been able to, like, you know, make some good music. I was able to actually play 90's Baby for my mom, you know, before she passed. And I showed her the video and stuff. And my mom used to rap. I think I said that last time. She used to rap. Yeah, so that was like my biggest fan. Every time I leave the studio, I'll send this to her, like, Mom, what you think? You think I need to change something? You like my voice right here? So, you know, to like sit next to her and like play that for her. And she couldn't really talk, so I told her to squeeze my hand if she liked it. And, you know, she smiled and she squeezed it. And I'm like, damn, like even now it's like I could feel her presence with me. And that's why I kind of, you know, try to keep going. But also for me too, you know, I don't want it to just be about that, because if we don't do things for ourselves, like, you have to do it for you. You know what I mean? We do it for our kids. We do it for the people we loved and lost. But you ultimately, like, this is still your life. So do it for you and go hard for you. So that's where I'm at right now.
And so what is the next step for Snatcha's music? Where's the next step for that?
Oh man. So this is one of those things where, like, okay, I put out 90's Baby, right? 90's Baby, like how Stella was saying, like, you know, I'm around my daughter and I have like a lot of little cousins that look up to me and want to listen to my music. And I don't want them to hear me cursing and stuff all the time. So I was like, I got to put out something like that's fun, family friendly. I don't want them, you know, and when we have our family reunions and events and stuff, I don't want them to be playing this and my grandmas and aunties, you know, the old school heads looking at me like, you know, like, oh, that's disrespectful. We supposed to put on some Kirk Franklin. So I was like, I need to come out with something like, you know, clean. And when I heard 90's Baby, a lot of artists that sample, I feel like songs from back in the day, they are cursing, they are talking raunchy. And, you know, a lot of the artists that you're sampling, they don't like to be sampled to begin with. So I said, if I have a chance in hell of putting 90's Baby out and, you know, it being accepted by, you know, Tevin Campbell, you know, the writers, I think Babyface and I think his name is Daryl Simmons or something, but, you know, like the composers of the actual like original song, I was like, I can't be on here talking about twerking and all this crazy stuff, but I'm a 90's Baby, like for real at heart. So I was like, I'm finna slide this, but I'm finna do it clean. And I want to bring that old school hip hop feel back. And I feel like that's what I did. And, you know, the love for that song and the video, like I really put like my time and money and effort into it, and I feel like I really been, you know, I got back what I put in for the most part. I even got like a retweet from Tevin Campbell. I was hype about that. Shoot, I was like, okay, this the next step. Now let me try to, you know, inbox Babyface or something. But you know, Tom G came out to the video to support. He actually played like my blocking ass big brother. He ain't want nobody trying to holler at me. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I saw that. How was that working? Was that the first time me and Tom G were working with Tom G? Or
yeah, I mean, of course, like, you know, Tom up there, but he's so like genuine and humble. And he showed love to like so many people and so many upcoming artists. Like he really been, you know, embracing like the artists. Like I've been doing it, but I've been seeing him like embrace a lot of the new artists and doing features and stuff for people. Like he's like really genuine and humble. And, you know, it was dope as hell. Like he came on set, it was like we was really family for real, you know. So, and that was actually all improvised. I think that was around the time like right before he dropped his Poison movie that he had put out. So yeah, he was excited about it too, because he like, oh hell yeah, like I'm finna show these niggas like I could act. so we just improvised like, you know, the entire video. And, you know, most artists, they really about their money. Like, you know, like the video went over time, like longer than it was supposed to, but he still came out for like the second scene, you know, like the house party scene. He stayed the whole time. He's, you know, he came out and like gave copies of his book to people. Like, it was just like all love. So I really appreciate him doing that and like, you know, embracing me. He loved the record, you know, and it's just, yeah, like I couldn't have been more happier like when it dropped.
And we're actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna actually say that. Where can people find you at on social media? And if they wanted to hear your music, if they wanted to book you, where can they find you, Snatcha?
Yeah, so I'm still on Instagram at Baddest So. And then I'm also, you know, on YouTube. You could just search Snatcha and, you know, find my music there. And then I'm also like on all platforms. So, you know, for all like my original music, you could look me up on however you listen to your music, Apple, iTunes, whatever. But yeah, definitely Instagram. Come interact with me. I'm not stuck up. I don't know why y'all think that. They be telling me my social media be giving like stuck up and bougie. I think it's because of the rap, you know, the rap persona. But I'm really not. I don't even talk like that in my raps. You think that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't talk like, ain't no cap in my rap. So I don't be putting
For a
on.
while, you always been a sweet girl.
Yeah, exactly. Let them know. So yeah, come interact with me. Come follow me, Baddest So.
Okay. We're gonna play a game before we wrap it up here. The game is called One That Has to Go. I'm gonna list a certain category and give you guys 4 things or 3 things out of that category, and one of them have to go. Are you ready, Q?
Yes, sir.
My boy, food, chicken, pizza, steak, or seafood. Which one has to go?
Ooh. Out of that group?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say pizza. Even though I love pizza.
You look a piece in the ass.
I do love pizza, but lately, man, that pizza, it ain't agree with me last week. So I was like, yeah, I got to exclude you out the group right now.
This is natural. What about you?
I would say steak. I don't know what it is about steak, but it's, I don't know.
I'm going to say steak, too, because I don't eat red meat like that no more like that. So
Yeah,
no,
it don't. I don't like how like when I chew it. Maybe I had the wrong type of steak, but if it's out of those options, like yeah, steak gotta go.
What about you, Cello?
I'm gonna probably say steak too, unless it's like what kind of chicken we talking about? Any chicken?
Just chicken, yeah.
I like boneless wings. I don't like chicken with bones in it. So
You crazy? We like traditional around here.
Nah,
So you said chicken gotta go?
it might if it got bones in it. No lie.
That's crazy. Didn't nobody say seafood. That's crazy. Okay, candy, gum, lollipops, gummy bears, Skittles.
I said Skittles. My bad.
Skittles?
Man.
Nah.
They just banned them in California.
Which
for
one
a
got
lot
to
of
go,
stuff.
Q?
I say lollipop.
Like a lollipop. Q, Cello, what about you?
Yeah, I'm
If
gonna
I'm
say
eating Skittles.
I gotta say Skittles.
What about you, Snatcha?
Yeah, I could go without gum.
I can go without lollipop.
Dumb pops be busting.
Travel locations: Canada, Australia, China, or Dubai. I'm not going to China. I'm not doing it. I'm not trusting it. Oh hell no, I'm not going there at all.
Yeah, it's between like China and Dubai. Like I be seeing stuff on social media now, y'all. Like they getting arrested for everything. I don't even want to travel no more. Yeah. I just want to take my behind to an island or something over here. I don't know if I want to go across seas that far.
Yeah, that's too far across the water.
I want to see a Tasmanian devil, so I gotta go to Australia.
So which one got to go?
Which one gotta go? Oh,
Yeah.
that was location.
Yeah, it was location. Which one? Which one you got?
okay.
Like go to? Like you gotta like they gotta you can't go. You don't want to go there.
It's probably gonna be China.
China. Yeah. Okay, I said China too. You said
I want to go to Australia.
Australia. Okay. And I say you said what you said Snatcha.
I said it's between China and Dubai. Like
You got to pick one.
I guess Dubai because that's the recent arrest I saw.
I
I don't want to go.
Okay. Next one. TV shows: Martin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Living Single, Wayans Brothers.
Gotta go.
Wayans Brothers gotta go.
Yeah, Wayne's Brothers gotta go. I did try
Gotta
to watch
go.
it on HBO Max, and I
Just
kept,
don't hold up.
Yeah, but like Martin, Living Single and Fresh Prince, like
Living
I could
Single,
watch those. Those
yes.
are my comfort shows, actually. So
Living Single is like one of my most comfort shows. I love that show. What y'all got?
I'm gonna say Living Single gotta go.
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
yeah, get Maxine Shaw up here.
And Kyle Barker, you done lost your
tripping.
damn mind.
I had to get them up here.
A Barker. Oh, go ahead. That's what you said. What you say, Q?
I said I like the theme song, but yeah, Living Single got to go for me too. I don't know.
Help me, please. Help me,
I don't
please.
know. I don't know. Pops. I love Pops.
And so, okay, living location: Brandon, Temple Terrace, Riverview, or Valrico.
Oh, that gotta go. I was about to say because I'm a Temple Terrace baby. I ain't leaving. And what is it? You said Valrico?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna probably say is Valrico kind of like similar to Sefner, like the same thing, y'all?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because I remember. Okay, I'm gonna say Valrico because let me tell y'all, I tried to go to Zaxby's for the first time on this side because I went to the one in Orlando for the first time. I'm like, oh, let me see if Tampa got one. Man, I'm driving through Sefner, like the back road or whatever, and I almost got ran off the road by like a redneck. I'm like, I don't like this country ass shit back here. So yeah, they gotta go. I don't know what they got going on back there.
Okay. Much of nothing.
And last one, movies. Oh, I said I would Valrico gotta go.
Okay.
Because I've stayed in Riverview, Temple Terrace, and Brandon. I like it, but Valrico gotta go. I don't because there's too many. You know,
What's that?
I can't. This is a family show.
Oh,
We
okay.
support every single body.
All
You
right.
feel me?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Movies. Set It Off, Boys in the Hood, Best Man, or The Color Purple.
I never saw The Color Purple, so I'm gonna say that one.
You ever saw Color Purple?
Nah. I don't be really.
It's gonna be
watching
Boys in the
movies.
Hood for me. Gotta go.
Yeah. The Color Purple is a classic, but it's not something I can't keep rewatching.
Yeah.
It's so like it's like Roots almost. Like I watched Roots one time, and baby, I ain't like white people for like a couple months, so I can't keep rewatching stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like a once a year movie type watch.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely said Boys in the Hood.
Boys
You,
in the Hood?
yeah.
What's your reason?
I just don't.
Please
I don't
tell
like shows like that. I don't like shit like that. Like I don't know. Like why I gotta be in the hood?
Well, set it off.
Why I gotta get shot? Huh?
Set it off.
So they weren't really in the. Were they in the hood? Boys in the Hood. I feel like it was all about the hood because boys in the hood. So the whole premises was the hood.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
Gotcha.
Hey, this has been another great episode of the Get Ready For It podcast. It's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing that also amazing touch. Hey, make sure you follow me at AmazingIam_. Also follow the podcast page at ready4_1. Snatcha, what can people find you at again?
At Baddest Zoe on Instagram, Snatcha_1 on YouTube and all platforms.
What about you, Q?
You can find me at Facebook, Quincy Wilson. You can find me on IG at LA_VON225.
And Solo, where can they find you at?
Just find me on IG, CelloJax813, and the same for YouTube.
Okay. We're going to end this show out the right way with my girl Snatcha once again on the smash hit 90s, baby. Get ready for it.
I need more than a minute. Tell me about your day from the start to the finish. And I know you used to superficial bras. They just want to swipe your cards. You just want some real love and attention. A sister like me, my love's 1 in a million. Type to hold it down in the bed, in the kitchen. But before I let you freak me on some silk sheets, I gotta make sure you're not another player trying to creep. Check it. My name ain't Brandy, but I wanna be down. Make a brother feel good like he's signed in Motown. Plus I'm digging your style, then intrigued by your smile. I'm not into all the hype, I don't follow the crowd. Gave my heart away once he really treated me foul. Married to the money now, I recited my vows. Living single as a Pringle while I stack my dough. But if you're trying to change my status first, I need to know. Will you drop it or will you catch it? If I throw it back like a 90's classic, will you drop it or will you catch it? If I throw it back like a 90's classic, yeah. Can I trust that you can catch it? If I throw it back like a 90's classic, throw it back like a 90's classic, yeah. Throw it back like a 90's classic. What's the 411? He got my head gone, cause when he pays me, I be running to the payphone. My folks be bugging when I'm on the line at home, but he still call it just to hear the voicemail of my face on. Hit the house party looking like a bag of chips. He peeped me from across the room, I think he wanna dip. Had to let my girls know that we leaving. Cruise for a bit, then we stopped at the drive-in. Should we snuggle up? Nah, it's just the two of us. I close my eyes thinking maybe I should put the rub, but he don't try to make me do nothing I don't want to. The only pressure is them trees that he blow through. I asked him who's the hood coochie that was on you. He laughed and said I never met a girl like you. You the only beat my heart 5-2. Kiss me on the lips and got me back in time for curfew. Will you drop it or will you catch it? If I throw it back like a 90's classic, will you drop it or will you catch it? If I throw it back like a 90's classic, yeah. Can I trust that you can catch it? If I throw it back like a 90's classic, throw it back like a 90's classic, yeah. Throw it back like a 90's classic. Yeah. I'm a 90's baby, so I was born to vibe. Yeah. Yo, name a chick who more sick on the mic than me. Yeah, I.